Today we are here at the newest gym in town, Vice Gym. It's located in the heart of Houston, 9,000 square feet, all brand new equipment. Let's go check it out. So as soon as you walk in, the first thing you're gonna see is this beautiful hangout area. They got the front desk, you check in right over there. They got drinks, they got apparel. And now let's get to the fun stuff. We're gonna make our way down this way. I really like some of the logos that they have all around the facility. This is pretty much their main one right here. I've actually seen a lot of people take pictures here, and they also got towel service. Now let's check out some of the machines that they have. So I've seen that they actually have 3 different brands in here. They have Panada, which it's obviously one of my favorites. They have Arsenal Strength, and they have some glute builder stuff, which we're gonna check out here in a little bit. But all this equipment is brand new. You can actually smell how new all this stuff is. As soon as you walk in, it's like that rubbery, like nice smell. I personally like it. All brand new rubber matting here. They got a lot of glute stuff here. It seems like all this is pretty much your leg stuff, laying hamstring curls, abductors. They got some arm stuff over there, which we're gonna check out here in a little bit. But look at this right here. So I've noticed that a lot of the equipment actually has their logo printed on it, which is really, really cool. That is actually one of the things that I want to start doing for my current facility and future facility. I want to start branding everything a little bit more. More chest pieces right here. Now let's kind of like dive in a little bit more on like the equipment. So they got the Arsenal chest press, which is one of my top favorite pieces for chest. They got the chest fly right here, shoulder press, row. This one's really super nice. I actually been wanting to get one of these for my gym. This is the super incline made by Panada. Really, really nice. If you've used Panada equipment before, then you know their stuff is top of the line. We got an incline Arsenal right here as well. Now, this one, it's not one of my favorites. It's nice, but I feel like there's better options out there for an incline chest press. Right here, another Panada piece. This one's a isolate bicep machine. Really, really cool. We got a glute machine here and booty builder. Notice that they have a few booty builder pieces in here. Right here, we got a pec fly here, Arsenal tricep machine, and then this one right here, I've actually never seen one of these in person, but it looks really cool. The Panada tricep dip. You can actually adjust the handles, adjustable padding here, and the stack goes all the way up to 265 pounds. It's a lot of weight. We got the squat racks right here, all made by Arsenal Strength. Brand new bars, plates, rubber coated plates. I'm personally not a huge fan of those kind of plates. I like to hear kind of like the weights, you know, smashing up against each other. I like metal plates, but for a gym like this, I can see why they did it. I can see why they went that route. Nice mirrors right here. Deadlift platforms, Rogue deadlift platforms, and they got some calibrated plates as well too. These are actually really nice. They're little jacks. I only see one deadlift bar right there. There has to be another one right here. I'll talk to the gym owners, all right? We're gonna make this happen for you. We got some hip thrust machines right over here. Oh, combo rack. Oh, wow, this is nice. Arsenal Strength combo rack. I've never seen one of these in person, but I've heard some stories. It's nice to witness one of them. Really, really cool. The Arsenal hip thrust, between the Arsenal hip thrust and the Nautilus hip thrust, has my heart. I like this thing a lot. And then they have, you know, kind of like just your regular barbell hip thrust section here. I know a lot of women really like just using something like this. Very simple. They got a standing calf raise right here, made by Arsenal Strength. And they got some cool leg presses in here too. So they got the Arsenal hack squat. They got the Arsenal leg press. They got the Arsenal super squat right here. Arsenal pendulum. And then right over here, they got the Arsenal belted squat. I personally think this one's like a little bit too big. I kind of like the pit shark a little bit better when it comes to belted squats, but this one does have kind of like an adjustable foot placement, which is really, really nice, something that the pit shark doesn't have. Right next to it, we got the power squat. We got one of these at Roman too. I don't know why I can't pronounce this, but yeah, these things are super nice as well too. They got a Smith machine over here made by Arsenal, and they actually got a second Smith machine over there made by Savix. So we're gonna make our way down this row right here. So they got a Panada shoulder press here, pin selected. They got an Arsenal 3-way row. I personally really like this thing a lot because you can load up the weight like crazy on this, and it feels really, really good on your back. Right next to it, we got just a regular row. I'm more of a, I like the hamstring version of this a little bit better, but this is still really nice just because of the handles that it comes with. Right next to it, we got a T-bar row. If you've never used an Arsenal T-bar row, this thing is heavy. You don't need to put a lot of weight on it. I've seen big bodybuilders only put 25s, like 125 on each side, or maybe a 45. This thing is nice. Right next to it, we got, seems like it's just like just a regular lat pull down by Arsenal. I've never used it. It looks cool. I like it. Looks nice. Big cable crossover made by Arsenal Strength. I don't know much about these cable crossovers, but this one looks really, really nice. I like the color that they went with. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's got kind of like a green tint to it. I'm colorblind, so I personally thought it was black when I walked in, but no, it's actually green. Right here is the second Smith machine that they have, Cybex. I think Cybex makes some of the best Smith machines out there, especially like the old school ones. So I was actually talking to the owner earlier, and they messed up on their logo. So they're gonna be replacing these dumbbells for actual Vice dumbbells. Dumbbells do go all the way up to 150 pounds, and they got adjustable benches. They got a flat bench over there, seated bench right here, easy bar curls. I want to show you guys the recovery section in their cardio room. So their recovery section is not fully done just yet, but I think it's worth looking at just so you guys can get an idea what it looks like before and what it's going to look like later. But he's expecting to have the recovery lounge done within the next couple of months. But for now, let's go check out the cardio room. So when you walk in, this is pretty much what you see. It's dark, I like it, and it's got some cool lights on the wall, some greenish lights on the wall. They got brand new Stairmasters, brand new treadmills. I think they have 3 Stairmasters, 7 treadmills, an elliptical, and then a bike back here. Oh, and check out the trash cans. Super nice, with the little wet wipes and everything. Cool. Now this is gonna be the future recovery lounge. For now, this is pretty much all they have, which is kind of like a steam room, and they got towels on the side, which is pretty cool. We're not gonna go in there, but he wants to add a cold plunge. He's gonna be adding regular saunas, and then he's gonna be adding some massage chairs and stuff like that here. Now, let's go check out the posing room, which is back here. Now this room is beautiful. I love the lighting. I think this is like actual bodybuilding lighting, which is pretty cool. You can take pictures here. He's gonna get a big sign here that says Vice. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Come in here, you pose, take selfies, whatever you want. Now I'm gonna show you my favorite piece of equipment in this whole gym. A pallet jack. If you own a gym, you need to get one of those because moving equipment is a pain in the butt, okay? Pallet jack. Let's go check out the restrooms. So before we go in the restroom, I'm gonna go in there myself, make sure there's nobody in. The coast is clear. We're gonna get Jonathan in there. I wanna make sure there's not a naked man in there walking around. We are good. Look at this, super nice. You got the nice little texture sink, nice mirrors. Look at that, looks vintage, pretty cool. You got some urinals. You got a nice little restroom here. And let me show you guys the locker room area. You got some cool little lockers. Nice LED light at the bottom. They got a shower, and they got a cool mirror back here. Or John, let's get a selfie in here. No, I'm serious, come here. And they have a scale, so you can keep track of your progress. More towels. Lotion, baby oil, they got it all. Jesus. Now we're obviously not gonna go into the women's restroom, but I am assuming it's very similar to that. We will never know. Now I'm gonna introduce you guys to one of the owners. We're gonna talk some business. All right, guys, we are here with the owner of Vice, one of the owners of Vice is you.
My wife couldn't be here.
That's all I can tell.
She's here in
man.
spirit.
This is a beautiful place, man.
Thanks,
beautiful
man,
establishment. How much did it cost you to set this place up?
So
just on equipment alone.
The equipment?
Yeah.
The equipment was between 320 and 360,000.
Okay,
that's right there.
360. That's including like dumbbells. That's including plates.
If you include everything with flooring and stuff, it probably got more around 400,000.
Around 400,000.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty. But you do have a lot of high quality stuff.
It's a lot more pieces than you think. It's just the space is smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does that include the rubber flooring?
That would include the flooring and all that stuff.
Okay,
yeah,
so that's everything.
Full everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how big is your this spot right now?
It's about a little under 9,000 square feet.
Talk to us about the build out.
So the build out was stressful.
Yes.
We had to do all new electrical, all new HVAC, and we added almost 2,000 square feet of just enclosure and stuff like that. So it was a lot more pricier than we would have hoped. But I mean, if you can see, it's basically a new building.
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, we did a lot of high-end finishes, stuff like that. You know, we had to add more insulation. Yeah. There's a lot of little things that I think that we added that members notice that other places don't really think about.
Yeah, and we'll throw some clips in here so you guys can see what it looked like before, and obviously this is what it looks like now. Big difference. And this is like actually in the heart of Houston. So I'm pretty
5 minutes from downtown.
Yeah, just the building itself, I'm pretty sure it wasn't cheap.
Oh, no. And the thing too is, remember, we also did complete exterior painting, exterior signage. A lot of gyms, when you're more in like a strip center, you just worry about a sign, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, just freaking storefront doors, storefront windows, you know how expensive that stuff is. Yeah, so it added up pretty quickly.
No, it does, man. Is that kind of like what you were expecting when you first got into it? You knew you were going to be spending a lot of money?
We knew we were going to spend a lot. We just didn't know it was going to be that much. Yeah. But we did know it was going to be more because we wanted, the hope was our own building with character. Okay. You know, we didn't want it to seem like anything else in the city. And so I think we accomplished that, you know?
Yeah. And for everybody watching, what is the total amount that you spent on the build out? The equipment, like everything, just to get it up and running.
Probably just shy of $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shy of $1 million.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, just to everybody that wants to open up their own gym out there, like this stuff is really expensive to do, especially if you want to do it right. You know, this is doing it right. Adding the high quality equipment, you know, having the nice little flooring and everything, the lighting, the paints. I mean, the attention to detail is really good in here, man. Yeah, so what advice would you give anybody that's looking into starting their own gym?
Just honestly, make sure location's everything, and know your market. You know, a lot of the decisions we made here was because of our proximity to downtown and kind of the demographic we're going to. Yeah. I think a lot of people make the mistake is they build a certain type of gym in the area that it's not going to be successful. So do a lot of research and make sure who's there is going to actually want that type of gym. Because right now we're exploding boutique gyms, you know? Yep. And you know, you have hardcore warehouse, you have more upscale. So just kind of do a lot of research and make sure that people are going to want that. Because honestly, you could do the gym of your dreams, and if the area doesn't want it, it's not going to work.
100%.
Yeah.
No, and I actually like that this is not ginormous, because you can actually build a good community here, as opposed, because I've seen a lot of gyms where they're massive, you know, they're getting all like up to the 100,000 square feet.
Oh,
there's a lot, you know, so I think you lose community, and then it's hard to, you know, build a community in a big facility.
Exactly. That was a big thing here, is that more, we call it intimate. You know, our ceilings are a little bit lower, you know, and it's cool because you're used to a typical 20-foot warehouse, you know, and so we've kind of built that club atmosphere, you know, and everybody knows everybody, and we want to keep that going moving forward.
Yeah, no, man. Well, this is awesome, bro. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely, man.
If you guys have not been here, make sure to check out Vice. It's in Houston. And yeah, man, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Sure, man.
A few more things that I want to point out is their sound system. So they got speakers all around the gym. They got some badass down lighting, and they got this badass garage doors that they actually open when the weather feels great. It's fully AC'd. They got a turf section right here. And yeah, it's not open 24/7, but they do have amazing hours. If you want to become a member here, it's $90 a month, no contract, so make sure to check this place out. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, what do you guys think about this gym, and what other gyms should we visit next? Until next time, peace.